Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? We are back here on Hillside Live. We are at Hot Springs Off-Road Park this weekend. Having a great time out here. Lots of fun. We've got Clay Kaysen up here joining us today, and we're back for round 2. We had our Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. We had the VIN class and the RCB Axle Cup class, UTV Cup class. Round 1 for everybody. And we are back now for round 2, all 3 classes. This weekend is the 4th race so far of the 2023 season already, and we won't be back until the end of July for race number 5. So we've got a pretty big break coming up here. But we'll be back at Good Evening Ranch, and that date is July 21st and 22nd, and that's in West Virginia. So that's next time we'll be seeing everybody after this weekend.
Yeah. Good break.
Which we have never raced at before. So I'm kind of excited to see all the racers, how they react to that. I've tried to watch some YouTube videos to see what the terrain is like, to see if I get some spy photos in there. But
Spy.
Justin Wills has been there, so I've been trying to get some info from him. Don Curtis is in there. What's up, Don Curtis? He was our VIN class season champion last year. Colby Reich. They must still be on their way here. Colby and Wade Good, and who else is in there? There's like 4 of them in the truck together.
Kenneth Cozine.
Kenneth Cozine, and there was one more.
Another one?
There's one more.
Well, last time I thought it was just 3 of them.
Colby, who's with you?
No,
Snap.
It's not 429
we'll just
Racing.
ask him.
Clint Garrison Racing. Clint Garrison Racing.
How'd they get
429?
They're not coming in one truck.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Travis
Skelton
maybe they're
Racing.
caravanning. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm sure Colby could tell us.
Yeah. Colby, give us some info.
He will. Clint. There we go. Now he hops in there, Clint.
No, that was
Look
Ryan
at Jack
Edwards.
posted up over there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Clint,
Bless you.
Wade, Cozine.
Yeah. And then Clint must be following him then.
Don Curtis is watching from work today.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
That
a
is
bummer.
tragic.
That's a horrible place to be, but a great place to watch. You're getting paid to watch rock racing TV. Like, that's
Don't
pretty
give away
great.
the
Matt,
secrets.
you got to be quiet about that stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody, we're watching Don Curtis is getting paid to watch rock racing TV today.
We know the secret.
It's, what do they call it? ASMR? AMRS? AR?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, it's like the people that make the
Oh,
YouTube videos
no,
where they
you're
talk
talking
quiet and put you to sleep. ASMR, I think is what they're
What?
called. Hey, everybody, we're watching
I don't know,
rock racing.
but I see somebody on the starting line over there.
Oh, we do have somebody? All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
It's like we got Braden up church.
Okay, 2 rigs
Is your-
following each other.
Is your speaker turned
It's
up?
no.
Oh, I
no.
can hear it coming through somewhere.
No, it's just an iPhone. They're better than anything else.
I don't think that's it.
Bree's not one of the iPhone people,
Don't
so
I think that's. You realize only like half of America uses iPhones, and the rest of most of the world
I would
uses
say-
Android.
I would say
right?
it's like
You're actually a
60
smaller percentage.
60 to 80% of U.S.
I don't think so.
I,
We're gonna Google
I
this
just
later.
saw something on it. Yeah, well, everybody in production except Bree uses an iPhone, so we all
in the
airdrops.
wrong.
We show airdrop stuff. We'll edit movies, and she's
Do I
like,
need to be excused here? Y'all just want to like each other real quick? Like I'm sitting here.
"Hey." So yeah, you had
You
a
can
great.
mediate.
Since you were here, we'll talk about your first run.
I don't
You
wanna
did
talk about
something that nobody else did. You hit the big jump and aired it out. We saw that replay a couple times in the booth here.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
I just had to do it. Didn't have a choice. I come up here and pulled to the starting line, and I was like, it's the last one to go, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to jump it. I'm going to be the guinea pig, I guess. I'm going to be the little kid on the bicycle, as Matt would say.
Yeah. What was your idea going into that? What was your philosophy there? Thinking, hey, this is going to work well. I'm going to make some time.
I gotta beat everybody else.
I got to send it. Like,
I just knew I wanted to do it. I wanted to jump it when I got here. I just was sketchy about it because when we first got here, the jump was not, in my eyes, jumpable
yeah.
until they redid it a little bit. Then it got a little bit better, and so I just made my mind up right then when he changed it that I was going to hit it regardless if anybody else had or didn't.
So was DC in the cab of the excavator, or he was just telling the guy what to do?
He was just telling the guy what
Oh,
to
okay.
do.
Well, because there's a handful of guys that run excavators daily in our race family here, so
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was running one or he was just telling the guy what to do with the dirt.
He was telling the guy what to do, and then
And
Adam.
then he didn't jump it.
Yeah,
I was
don't
kind of
know why.
surprised by that.
It looked pretty smooth, though. I mean, did it feel right?
to be honest with you, I was kind of like not really bracing, but I was more worried about like the rear end catching or something dumb, and so I was not really worried about what it felt like. I just wanted to get over it.
And it super smooth.
Yeah, it was like a cloud. Like I was ready for it to do something crazy, and it was just like.
And then all the other drivers were like,
Yeah.
I should have done
Yeah.
that too.
So
That's what they were all thinking.
immediately after we got done rejoicing that you landed smoothly, we said, how many bouncers do you think we'll see tomorrow hit that jump?
If you should hit it, Matt. You really
We'll
should.
see.
Yeah, Matt, we're going to see at least one.
And we got somebody on the starting line here. That's right.
Oh, my God.
You can do it, Matt.
Yeah.
You remember, I bet, if you get on the podium, I'll do your job all day long.
You know what? I believe it.
Both days.
I believe.
Both days.
I believe you would.
I will.
That would be awesome.
Where'd my phone go?
I did have to give the microphone to Holback one time when I got a podium.
I would like to share Ryan Edwards' comment that said, Android takes the top spot at 71.95% market
Only an
share
Android
globally.
guy.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. Let me say
I'm
something.
just throwing
Matt.
that out
Hold
there.
on, Matt.
Thank you, Ryan.
Only an Android guy would go and Google that, sitting at home watching us.
Yeah.
Just saying, Ryan. I thought we was friends.
And I would
Only
say,
an iPhone guy would have to throw it in your face every time.
I believe
I
that
did
we're
not say a
sitting
word.
here.
I believe globally they are 71% of the market. U.S. it's probably 60 to 80% iPhone.
60 to 80?
Yeah.
Matt, hold on, you're mad.
I love it. This is the iPhone brand here. Welcome.
Thank you.
I don't.
All right, I'm going to go take my break. See you guys.
Yeah. Bree's like, I got my state mandated
I'm
15. Yeah. Bree's just happy that we have a porta
They can
potty
take over.
halfway close to the production trailer.
I'm so happy. It's just the little
Usually-
things in life. I'm not a diva about much, but it's
Yeah.
nice to not have to hike like 4 miles to a porta potty
During a
Time-
15-minute
during
break.
our 15 minutes in between.
Time out. Did y'all just hear Matt's percentages? He said 60, 80%.
You
60 to 80%.
What do you guys think watching out
You know
there? We
what?
know that Ryan already gave us the
Yeah.
international statistics here. But while we're waiting, I'm not quite sure what we're waiting on exactly.
Matt, did you graduate high school?
I did. Barely.
Okay.
I did. We waited to order my invitations, my graduation invitations, because we weren't sure I was going to pass.
Uh-huh.
We got Greg Meadows. What's up, Greg? Colby said they're about 100 miles out. Will Bell says Clay is my hero.
I love you, Will Bell. Me and you are like BFFs.
What the heck?
Well, how'd you get a
Where'd that
cheeseburger
come from?
delivered?
Oh, that don't even look like a. Oh, that's a barbecue sandwich.
Yeah,
Boy,
bro.
we is like riding on high cotton up in here.
High cotton. What's that?
Oh, that's a Mississippi thing. You wouldn't understand.
No. What's the high cotton?
It's just
Means like high life?
It's probably
Yeah,
like
you're
a
living
cheese
the high life.
toasty.
no. It
Jeez,
just means
that's
you're
right.
living a high life.
Okay.
Now you're going to make us sit here and smell that.
Oh, y'all want to
Yeah,
third
all
it? We'll
hungry.
third it real quick.
Nah, it's okay.
I done ate some Lunchables. Will you quit texting? We're trying to work here.
I'm not. I'm just checking my Snapchat.
Always a fun time here with the National Rock Racing Association. We try and keep things interesting, guys.
We do. No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Braden Upchurch is very patiently waiting on the starting line
It's
over
okay.
there. We are making sure course is clear. I hear that we are just about ready to kick things off, so Clay's going to take a little lunch break.
Yeah. Good. Yes. Yay. Nay. Yeah.
Oh, that right there. We're gonna save that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Time here. That is good. I don't know
That's
who
good.
made that,
You
but
got
it's
to
good.
dedicate the appropriate time to
I just
enjoy
wanted
it.
to try it.
Yeah,
I
all
mean, I
right.
feel like I'm wearing it.
Our little food vendor. No hamburgers and no cheeseburgers. No hot dogs. But they do have snacks. It just says snacks. $2. I was like,
Snacks.
all right. Yeah.
Snacks.
Snacks are important.
Yeah. We like our
Braden
snacky
Upchurch
snacks. All right. Here
off
we
the
go.
line. He is kicking things off for round 2 for the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class.
I think I just heard Cheryl on the microphone. I know the people at home didn't, but I think Zach has gave up his microphone.
Oh my goodness.
Thank gosh.
Cheryl has ran it before.
Cheryl
She did
probably
it.
knows more what she's talking about than all the rest of us out here. She's
She-
got her like
Done it.
spreadsheets.
She does her
Oh,
spreadsheets.
y'all missed that. That hurt me.
You got a big trail of side-by-sides coming up here. Looks like people are starting to show up. What's Brandon? Oh, Brandon marking the course.
Yeah, he's
Old,
cheating.
old Cheryl's husband marking the course. We were talking to some of our VIN class drivers, and they were saying that they would maybe have a little bit more marking on the course so they don't get lost. I said, you know what? I appreciate that. I've been lost on a course before.
I did too. First ever race I did at Bikini Bottoms 2 years ago. I was embarrassing myself.
But you know what? That's a great place to get lost because there's so many ups and downs and loops arounds. And
Man, I felt like I was the biggest fool there. I
But
ran the course like 4 times and still didn't get a time.
still didn't get a time.
Well, let's see what Braden's time is because he just ran that course
Pretty fast.
That was a quick time.
71.154. That is our first time so far for course 2. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm dying up here.
I think of the dust a little bit.
Hey, we got Cooper Bentley driving for Justin Hoback up here.
I'm going to be throwing a peace sign on the starting line.
Get it, Bo.
That is awesome.
Justin just lost a few decades.
This is awesome.
I wish the people at home could see me on the live feed because
I
I'm
know
acting
that
a fool.
he is going to be crazy, I think.
All right. Has Cooper ever raced a 4-seater before?
I don't think he's ever raced a 4-seater before, but Cooper's a driver.
Big Bertha knows what she's doing out on these hills, though.
You know about Big Berthas, don't you?
Yeah, she does. She raced a 4-seater. We talk a lot about.
You gotta run what you run, you know.
We talk a lot about wheelbase. How some hills, some hills a shorter wheelbase worked, but oh wow,
Did he flip?
he is thrashing
no, but he's
through
bouncing
there.
down there.
Looked like a Daniel Heckley type coming down the hill. He was
Cooper,
thrashing pretty big.
Just because Brandon drove your buggy almost as good as you did doesn't mean you got to
destroy
it.
She can do it. Make
I,
that turn.
I was impressed at Brandon's run. How close he came to Cooper.
And me and Brandon was talking then. Brandon was telling me, he's like, yeah, I drove that hard on my Can-Am because I can see. I said, well, just build you another buggy, dude. Come on with it.
Yeah.
That looked like it was fun. And he said, I just ain't got enough room to haul everything.
What happened to his Can-Am, you know?
You know when he did that crazy thing in the stock class coming down the hill? Looked like it was kind of loud and violent?
Yeah.
Well, he lost all kinds of brakes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we did hear that.
And it paid out better for him than it did Daniel Heckley.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
There it is.
Heck yeah, Cooper.
68.026. Again, that was Cooper Bentley racing for Justin Holback. And the big body, 4-seater, which he did well in.
Why do you gotta call it a big body?
Is it? That is a big body.
He meant to say full body and Big Bertha.
You can't get much bigger than that.
You learn after a while.
Have you ever seen the
language?
Have you ever seen the early Can-Am 4-seaters?
Yes.
They were like 23 feet.
Huge.
They're like 23 feet
they
long,
look like a bus.
and they only set about 3 inches off the ground. So we didn't trail ride with those guys very long. Like, that's cool. I mean, it's literally like.
So now Matt's picking on Can-Am guys here.
Well,
quit pulling my leg hair.
What's up, dog?
Like,
it's all fair
Matt,
game.
you said you have.
Dan the Man Carter, part of the Rock Life Off-Road Racing Team. This is the Rock Life Off-Road
I just
stock
hope they can
class.
hear us at home.
Well, we will find out.
Again, Hot Springs has some awesome park employees that were down here helping us earlier. Again, this is Dan Carter Racing. We had a great run going for him. Part of that, like Bree said, part of that Rock Light Off-Road crew. Again, he races our stock class. He races our UTV Cup Series as well as our Bounty Series. He races all the series.
All the series?
He races them all.
Series, Matt, we're going to have to work on your vocabulary.
We're going to get him in a bouncer one of these days.
Listen, I read good, okay?
Why do you whisper like that? It's so creepy. I wonder if Dad's going to jump it.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Nope, got too
I hope
squirrely.
not.
That's that Matt's turn.
Abort,
He's
abort,
too squirrely.
Yeah.
He's too squirrely.
Yeah.
Too squirrely.
I was like, woo.
Getting a little squirrely.
Yeah, he is real squirrely there.
By George Holland, the mail through the finish line, though. What is so funny? I got to get y'all.
81.158 for Dan Carter.
What did you say he was doing through the finish line?
Hauling the mail.
Hauling the mail.
Y'all got to get up on y'all's vocabulary.
Hauling the mail.
I think we're all learning a little something today about vocabulary.
Yes.
For
It's a
better
good
and
time.
worse.
Hey.
We have a lot of fun.
I will never teach you anything wrong, I promise.
Hashtag iPhone.
What do you call when you make a sandwich and you put cheese on it and you grill it in a pan? What do you call that?
Grilled cheese?
A grilled cheese sandwich.
Cheese toasty. Cheese toasty.
Matt, sometimes I wonder about you. Matt's over here watching funny cars or something. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not. I was trying to make sure our iPhone was working well.
iPhone?
iPhone? Yeah.
Like the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower?
Listen, I haven't had enough caffeine to keep up with y'all.
I had
The
no.
hooligans.
Look, Sprite. Does Sprite have caffeine?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe?
I don't know.
We have another Clay on the line right now. Clay Mangum. Clay had a 3rd place time on course 1.
See, that's what that Android does.
Hush.
Oh, me. I'm so glad people at home can't hear Zach.
Yeah, Zach can get real ornery on the mic, and sometimes his speakers are close enough to us where you'll hear him.
Hit a tree.
And he can be pretty ornery. I like his cage. How it has those V's on the top. It's kind of cool looking. Kind of looks like the rib cage buggy.
Oh, man. Matt, will you get off your iPhone?
Stop. I'm trying to pull our light. I think our park went down.
Is it the Wi-Fi?
I think so, because mine's not showing Wi-Fi anymore.
All right. So far, Clay, you're the only one to have jumped. Oh!
Oh, easy there, killer.
65.068.
058.
058.
I looked over right as he was coming through the finish line, and he was just like front
nosing
wheels
through.
all the way.
Sorry, Britt.
That's okay. I'll let it slide.
I promise I'm not nasty.
If you guys are just joining us, welcome to Hillside Live. We are on round 2 for the day. We're in the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. And after this, we will go into our VIN class and then our RCV Axle UTV Cup class. We're about halfway through round 2 for the stock class right now.
Christy Upchurch says Sprite does not have caffeine. You can't tell y'all aren't caffeinated department.
Thank you.
Aren't caffeine dependent.
You can
Greg-
keep up with us now.
Greg Meadows says no, it does
There's a
not.
lot of sugar in it, though. That doesn't
it
sound
don't.
Bub Meadows
Mine
says
has
grilled
no
cheese.
sugar.
I say cheese toasty.
53
Oh,
grams,
never mind. I'm
homie.
a dum-dum.
Oh, Tiffany Porter says, yeah, last time she took the mic, it was because Zach fell down.
Oh, that's
Hey,
right.
she said I need to ride with you.
Listen,
Can I
Zach
ride with you?
Zach did not fall down. He fell, like, down a cliff.
Zach went off a cliff.
Yeah. He didn't just trip and fall.
Poor Zach.
Yeah, you can ride with me.
Tiffany said I need to ride with
Yeah,
you.
you can ride
No,
with me.
you do not want to ride with him.
You've ridden with me before.
Have
I
you,
have ridden
you
with
seen
Matt
the
before.
seats in his buggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
here's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
here, look, like, right here's just right, my hand to be right here. Holding that thing down.
Brandon Davis.
Oh!
Again, Brandon sent it a little too hard and broke his side-by-side, so he rode Cooper Bentley, drove Cooper's Bentley's his Ultra Fork or his UTV in the Cup Series. Luckily, they were able to get his vehicle fixed, apparently, and now he can still race. Because the rules stipulate you have to race the same vehicle in that class you started with, he had to at least get it fixed so he could run in the UTV stock class.
Would you like for me to inform you what happened on his?
Yes, I would love to.
He pinched a brake line with the rear shock.
Pinched a brake line with the rear shock.
Yep.
Okay?
I don't know how it happened.
That seems like it shouldn't
Yeah.
happen.
Shouldn't never happen.
Yeah.
Unless one of the clamps, something broke and
Yeah.
it bobbled up in through there somehow. But he is flying right now.
He is.
Oh.
I was just about to ask. Does he jump it?
He already broke it once, guys. Well, he didn't need to jump it to have the fastest time so far. Brandon Davis just put down a 56.730.
My buddy laying it down.
Next fastest time is Clay Mangum with a 65, and then Justin Hoback, who had a stunt double driving for him, with a 68. We've got 3 drivers left for round 2 in the Rock Life stock class. And it looks like Jay Stewart's on the line.
See, Tiffany agrees with me.
Oh, I know Tiffany agrees with you.
She says hold his foot down.
She is.
See?
She enjoys trash talking me. Trust me, I know.
All right, you should do it. Just put like a pillow in the seat or something.
I don't think I could ride with Matt. I would love to one time.
He has ridden with me, not during a race, but you rode with me at BMR this year.
Yeah, it brought my standards down a little bit when I rode with him.
I don't think I had any of the floor panels in there either.
No, I just had to sit there, and I just put a hood on and just covering my head.
Oh, my goodness.
Because Matt was, like, just busting through the whole crowd wide open.
I was not.
He was trying to get to where he was going in a fast manner, and
Now,
I was just like,
I wasn't wasting time. I will say that.
see?
Y'all are a hot mess.
We had a good time.
We just like to have fun.
We did have fun that day.
Oh, yeah. It was a blast.
I love Jack running out of the way when the drivers take off. He told him.
So he doesn't get peppered.
Yeah, he told
Yeah.
him, don't fling rocks at me.
I always try to give poor old Jack or whoever's on the starting line after they say go. I try to give them
Give him a
couple
second.
seconds to
Yeah.
get back.
He needs a riot shield over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be nice to our,
It's like those pitchers have the
Guys.
net up. We need to make a little net for him.
Ooh,
like we're in the batting cage.
Yeah, like for the batting.
Jay Stewart's busting down the ledges
He
there.
did.
You know, I don't know if it's any smoother, but I feel like it would be when you just like skate on down
Yep,
it because
yep.
it hurts so bad if you don't.
A couple people kind of rode the banks.
The right
Yeah.
side is like the smoothest. Like you can just
Yeah.
blaze the whole way through there, and it's pretty fun. This is a really fun course that Clyde
It
has
is.
done, and thanks to the guys here at Hot Springs for Clyde was telling us in the drivers meeting that the whole bottom of this area was nothing but trees.
It was.
I ain't never been back here, so I don't have a clue.
We came back here in Trail Road last year, a handful of us. Some of the Kryptonite Custom guys and John Campbell came in Trail Road for a little while last year. Again, that was Jay Storts. 66.194 for Jay Storts. Smoking time. We got 2 drivers left.
Yeah, we've got Adam Coots on the line and Daniel Heckley.
Daniel Heckley, after his crazy lawn dart
Jeez.
run. I told him, he asked me, he said, I put some bigger tires on. Do you think that soak up that downhill a little bit better? I said, yeah, I think it will. And when he flipped, I said, I didn't mean that much, man. Come on, man.
Like, there's a very fine line there.
Yeah, I was like, he said, well, I didn't have no brakes. I said, well, you was locking it down. You just wasn't locking it enough. Adam's come out here in that Can-Am and done really good.
I like that. I think it was Adam that said, he goes, there's no brakes midair.
No.
You can hit the brakes, but if you're midair, it doesn't stop you.
No, it ain't like a dirt bike. It might slam the front end a little bit, but it don't do much of nothing else.
Yeah.
It might look cooler. Oh,
Ouch.
Man. And Adam did have the fastest time on course 1.
He did. He had a smoking run
I
going.
think he's going to hum it on down this hill now that he had that back up.
Yeah.
Think he'll jump it?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
he
a say
will.
no.
I think he'll go for it as long as he's
I think he
Not
will.
square.
squarely. I
Doesn't
think
get
he's
sideways.
going to now because
Try to make up that lost time.
of that backup. I think he's going to.
And since he had the fastest time on Hill 1,
Here he goes. He's finna do it.
if he can.
There it is. Told y'all.
There we go.
Easy
There we
peasy.
go. And that was smooth. That's a smooth run.
Heck yeah. He had to after that backup. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
60.660. That is a second place time
Uh-oh.
right now. But Brandon Davis with the 56 is still in the lead on course 2 right now.
What was Brandon's time? What was Brandon
Oh,
at course
this is
1?
going to come.
Brandon had a second place time on course 1.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Adam.
All right, here's the replay. Again, coming down that hill, making quick work of that downhill section there. And I think he kind of went like you did. He went real far wide.
And it ain't really. I mean, as soon as you make the curve, all you gotta do is nail it, and I feel like it does it perfect.
Yeah.
Now, it might do it again for me, but I'm gonna try it.
All right, Daniel Heckley's off the line now.
Ooh, excuse me.
Daniel did have, our first skinny pedal nomination.
Yeah, for the weekend.
for the weekend. But it didn't hurt anything.
I don't
He's
know
back
how.
for round 2.
It would have folded my jump. Oh,
That dirt is so soft, though. It seems pretty loose out there.
I don't know about that. He might have landed in the mud, but still.
See, he's at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we need all gas.
Daniel is going to wrap up course 2 and our day of racing for the Rock Life Off-Road stock class.
After
We still have our VIN class and our Cup class to go after this.
after Daniel gets done running, you need to answer that comment on live feed.
I agree. I was going to wait till we're done here. Wait till we get our top 3 for this course.
Yeah, we need to know.
I know. I was curious.
The world needs to know. 65.522 for Daniel Heckley.
Why don't you give us a rundown real quick of our top 3 there for the second course?
That means Brandon Davis had the fastest time with a 56.7, and then Adam Coots with a 60.6.
Ooh.
I still think Adam's going to get it for the weekend.
Then Clay Mangum with a 65.0. And Daniel Heckley had that 4th place spot with a 65.5.
Wow.
And then Jay with a 66.1. We only have 3 more. So let's see. Justin Hobag with a 68. And then Braden Upchurch with a 71. And Dan Carter with an 81. So that was course 2 for the Rock Life stock class.
How much time was between Brandon and Adam on course 1?
6 seconds.
Ooh, maybe we'll get him.
Yeah.
I think Adam's going to get it.
So here's why we're all on pins and needles. We're trying to add up times and do some monkey math in our head real quick.
Well, Clay Mangum had 3rd on both hills.
So Clay has definitely got 3rd locked down.
Well, yeah.
He got 3rd and 3rd.
Yes.
He's got it locked.
So if a driver A finishes on 1st place and driver B finished 2nd, and on the second course they flip-flop, they have a tie for points, then what we have to do is to go to combined time. So we're trying to do calculations to see who has the faster combined time from course 1 and course 2.
I believe Adam got him, and Brandon is moving up from 3rd to 2nd this weekend.
He'll still walk to 3rd and be like, this is my spot. We're getting ready to kick off VIN class. We had somebody ask, Bruce asked, Bree, we're going to see you race it all this year.
I don't know. I raced at AOP 2 weekends ago in the 4-seater.
I'm at the big bouncer.
And I want to get the Avenger out on May 17th. They're having a bouncer race at AOP.
Okay.
Why don't you bring it with?
Because
it's so hard to do.
I don't have towing capability. It's a lot to do to come out and travel further. AOP's real close to my house.
Yes.
I know how it is.
Everybody knows it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of then you got to park it and figure out where you're putting everything. And I'm usually staying with other people and traveling with other people, so it hasn't worked out to try and combine the weekends. But doing the events that are not in RA and a little closer to home.
And it's
definitely a possibility.
And it's also kind of crazy when you're doing commentary and trying to add in racing. It's such a crazy weekend.
I've done that before, and Matt does it, so he knows. It's a lot of running around.
No, it is. It's very it's a lot to do.
I've done it. It's been a while.
Especially if you break something on course 1, now you're trying to get it fixed between course 2. It's a lot to handle between race to race.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we won't be seeing the Avenger back out at some point. So y'all stay tuned.
Veronica, Tim Cameron is not racing with us this season. He is semi-retired, but he may come back out of retirement at some point. He's racing some dirt track.
All right, we're on to the VIN class with Justin Hoback.
Getting that WT.
I think he's just attempting the heel.
We'll see. I think he'll do just fine.
No, never mind. I didn't think he had his helmet on. I guess he put it on when I wasn't paying attention.
The old WT, the old work truck.
What did you just say?
This is how they say it.
They call it WT.
The WT. Okay, I seen him pulling in earlier. Yes.
I was not a part of that vote. I guess I'm not good
enough.
So
a little update
Majority.
From our UTV Cup class is Tyler Bradley was supposed to be here in race and missed it by about 9 minutes of being late.
I saw him pulling in as they were wrapping up. I saw him pulling in.
So the drivers took a vote and are all happy to let him go ahead and complete his course 1 before we move on to course 2. Everybody, it's a lot of traveling. It's a huge time commitment to do these races, and especially when you're a seasoned driver and doing your best to make it to all of the events. And, we raced all over the country, really, and so it's a lot. So, to be just a little bit late. And
yeah, I think we can let 9 minutes slip by pretty
We're going to let him race, so you guys will, if you're wondering what we're doing, that's Tyler
I
after this class.
It was like an 8-hour drive for him to get here.
Yeah.
So
really? Just 8 hours?
Yeah. How far was it for you?
10 and a half.
Well, sorry. We don't.
Yeah.
Matt's not close to,
anything.
Did you rent another truck?
I did. I got a Ford diesel F350, got 9,000 miles on it, and it drove. I ran 85, 90. It was great.
The rental company might be watching you.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
The rental company might be coming to get you if you keep talking like that.
Nah, they don't care.
Yeah, they do. Because we rented a Toyota Camry one time, and I went about 120 in it, and we got emails.
I don't think
Are
you're
you
supposed
serious?
to say that on the live feed either.
It'd be all right. Yeah, in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
With
Mexico.
Not mile per hour. I'm sorry, kilometer. Whatever the other one is. Kilometers.
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 All right, is he
I
going
think
to
that's
jump
more,
it?
though.
Is he going to jump it?
Oh, I thought he got
no.
stuck.
I did too. For a second, I did too. He like hesitated.
He like hesitated. Like,
Look
oh,
at
God.
Brantley
Look at that
Havens.
cowboy hat out there.
Look at Brantley Havens. Oh, there we go.
Come on, WT.
I love that you can see Brantley Havens at the bottom just cheering him on, and then got his phone out.
Oh, that had to hurt.
That's a big truck to jump.
No suspension.
155.188.
118.
118. And in the WT.
We just have Charles Crrs. We had an exhibition driver for round 1. He didn't quite qualify. His vehicle didn't qualify for the VIN class, but he decided he wanted to be able to hit the trails this weekend and not break anything, and so he's passing on round 2.
He did have a good time, though, I think.
Yeah. So this is Charles Crrs. He had the fastest time on course 1.
Again, I love hearing that XJ out there just trashing it. Because you know what? They all sound the same. Every XJ sounds exactly the same, and they're so much fun.
What's this guy doing?
I know. I think he's in charge or
It's
something.
almost like he owns the place.
Yeah, like, sorry, guys. Y'all can't see him at home.
We were at home. We were on the live feed one time. I introduced him as like, this guy runs our timers. She's like, yes, and he also owns it. I'm like, yeah, he runs the timers.
Yeah, he's a nobody.
He's a nobody.
Clyde Bynum's very dedicated timekeeper.
Yes, he just runs the timers.
I think he hit the timer on Brandon's run because Brandon did not look that fast in Cooper's buggy.
Do you know what? It did. We said the same thing. I was like, I did not look that fast.
We thought like it looked fast, but not
Brandon's fast.
How much faster was it than I don't know.
Well, it looked fast,
not
like
6
really
seconds
fast,
or whatever
but not for Brandon to be driving because Brandon's he's really consistent
and conservative and smart, and tries to take things, be a little safe.
Yeah,
and I heard
he was laying
smoking.
It down.
He was
hauling the mail, as y'all would make fun of me for saying.
Yeah, I heard him down there talking to Cheryl and saying how much fun he had, and how much he really enjoyed it, and how much he missed driving the UTV like Unlimited Cup.
Branches.
He could just build one and let me have it at home, and I just bring it for him.
Yeah, I could work that out. Yeah, just small transportation fee.
No, I wouldn't even charge him. I just want to see him do good. I like watching Brandon run.
Well, I was figuring that would help me for fuel too. It's a win-win for everybody.
Matt, quit trying to weasel your way into getting some money. Oh my God! Why is Bree not laughing at that? I thought that was pretty funny.
It was.
I'm laughing at Clyde laughing so much.
Well, guys, I got to go because I am.
What number are you?
I am 6.
All right. So you got 3. You're in our third racer up.
No. I am 12th.
That was a 96.160 for Charles.
Okay, so you're number 12.
Moving on to the RCB Axel.
I'm number 12, so I'll run 6.
So I'll run 6th, okay.
Come on, Matt. You're supposed to know these things.
Well, you said you're number 6, and I was like, okay.
I mean, I just run 6. Who we got pulling up here? Oh, Tyler Bradley.
All right.
Well, it's good talking to y'all, and I will see y'all later.
Good luck. Have fun. All right, Tyler Bradley on the starting line here.
And
gonna make up that his first course that we mentioned that he was just a little bit late getting here to the park. Excuse me.
And
less than 10 minutes late.
He was literally pulling up as we were like getting ready to shut down the live feed.
I saw him and I was like,
yeah.
Who was that? They didn't go.
I saw him making the turn and I was like, Tyler's here, and I was like, I remember him running. Oh, so he was here in the park. He was just stuck in the side-by-side Congo coming back to here. I see. I believe it because we saw a bunch of side-by-sides as well as a bunch of Broncos all on a Congo line coming back here earlier.
At any rate, the drivers all decided,
Yeah.
Of course we're going to let them run.
You put in the 8-10-hour drive to get here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about a 3-minute window or a 5-minute window for you to get back. After mine, I was running late, and I was like, I'm part of production. And the lady taking the tickets radioed to the office. They met me at the door with a clipboard and said, sign here, you can go. I said, okay, thanks.
Nice.
I pull around, there's a lady at the radio, said, you have production? I said, yeah. She goes, go that way, we'll follow you. I said, okay.
Oh.
I got like VIP treatment. I felt so special, Bree. I'm not going to lie.
I was in there for 10 minutes filling out 2 pages of
They met me
paperwork.
at the door and said, sign here, initial here, you can go. I said, okay, thanks. I was like, thank you so much. They were super nice about it.
That is nice. They have a great staff here at Hot Springs ORV, and definitely want to give them a shout out for all the work that they've done preparing the hills and race and spectator area for this weekend, and also for their recovery and safety aspects and all the work just in the park and checking in. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into an event weekend, a race weekend that you might not realize that's kind of behind the scenes. So definitely want to give a big thank you to everybody
and there are so many people with the orange shirts on this weekend from the park staff. I was very impressed at how, again, managing the trail, the path to get back here and get forth. It was really, really awesome. Again, this is Tyler Bradley out here. Running his first course today. Again, got tied up this morning, couldn't get back here in time, so we're letting him run. Again, has a smooth run going.
He also did not have the benefit of getting to see any of the other drivers, I don't think.
That's true.
So
That's
he's
true.
having to figure
Do this
out
by
the
memory.
course.
Yeah.
And that's an 87.967 for Tyler.
Kenneth Cozine jumping on the live feed there.
We are ready to move on to round 2 for the RCV Axle Unlimited class. And we will do that right after this break.
What you want, what you want. No matter where your ride takes you. Come on. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. Come on. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
All right, we're back with DC Thompson on the line. Kicking things off for round 2 in the RCV Axle Unlimited class.
Again, DC had an amazing year last year with this chassis. Did very well. He is definitely a hill killer for sure.
Is he going to make the jump this time?
You know what? I'm kind of amazed that he didn't take it. I think that shows how far DC has come as a racer, because I think he's Mr. Like, let's go hit the big jump, and now he's
records or checkers is what we usually call. That tells you something.
He is a records or checkers racer. So I think,
but he definitely has toned it down.
Yes.
More checkers than records.
Yes.
Oh no!
But
he's going to need 4-wheel drive for this hill, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't even see him up there with all the dust.
And backing down that is going to be a nightmare, probably. Yeah, you could see the dust
that dust,
pluming down from the mountain there.
There he is.
All right. If you're going to back down, you're doing great.
All right, let's see what his game plan is now. Yeah, I'm turning around and looking at this in person, and it's basically just like a straight-up wall.
I think right there's a great shot of how steep that ledge really is.
Just let it roll.
Look how steep. Like, you can see that flag that's straight vertical and then how vertical he is.
Taylor's saying he does not volunteer to help put the flags on the hill again, on this hill.
Yeah, Bill's about a part mountain goat.
What's he doing? Oh, helmet's off. That's never a good sign.
They're laughing. They're going to move the drone farther back tomorrow so that way they didn't get pelted with rocks.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Got Nathan King down there backing him in. Helicopter flying overhead. Hopefully by next year they'll have that nice new big wide interstate set up right to the entrance of the park. That'd be pretty slick.
Yeah, seems like they've been working on that for a while.
It has, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, and it looked like
I was like, oh, I remember this from last year.
Yeah, me too. I remember Clyde saying, yeah, we're putting this new big interstate in. Like, that's
eventually.
Yeah.
All right, so that was DC Thompson with a DNF. He is our first driver for Course 2 for the Unlimited class. We should have... Nope. That's not Mark Carpenter.
I think they said they're going to just like a first come, first curve on the second course. Like there was like 4 or 5 drivers and they were kind of just standing around watching each other down there. So
yeah.
Garion's pretty good about chopping them up in line, but...
They're all going to end up racing anyway, so they might as well just go ahead and come on down to the starting line.
So this is Cooper's rig, but is it Brandon or is it Cooper?
It's Cooper.
I believe it's Cooper. Clyde's in there like just coughing dust. He's sitting right on the edge of that objection zone of rocks. All right, Cooper Bentley. Again, it looks like he hadn't washed it in 50 years, but... Go! Just knocked over our starting timer. Again, but Cooper was apparently down here doing some testing and tuning and kind of pre-running a little bit. Got a little dirty and muddy.
It happens.
So he did start off with a...
it's pre-seasoned.
Yes, it's pre-seasoned. It's like a meat. It's a pre-seasoned. He threw a giant rock and just blasted our start off. I just saw our starting line timer.
At least it was a timer, not like Jack's knee or something.
Yeah. I just saw it go flying through the air, like tumbling behind him. I'm like, well played. That's funny because you couldn't do that again if you tried, you know. Again, Cooper had a smoking time on course 1.
Yep, he had the second fastest time right behind Clay Kaysen on course 1. And then Brandon Davis, driving Cooper's UTV, had the third fastest time.
Cooper jump it? I think so.
Yep, there he
goes.
goes.
There we go.
The ones that have jumped it are making it look smooth and easy.
Yes,
so
I concur.
it's interesting that more aren't.
70.517 for Cooper Bentley. Yeah, again, smoke and run there. Definitely hit the big jump. I think we'll see a lot of guys in the second course hit that big jump now that we've seen a few of them kind of get it under their belt, feel smooth, look good. We'll see tomorrow, won't we?
We are all going to find out together.
We will find out together, literally live on this television program.
Even Matt.
Yes, we will find out live tomorrow, and it all depends on how fast I come down that hill. That would be awesome. Just launch it. Yeah, I'd like to hit it. So,
Yeah.
Are we going to hit that on the first course tomorrow as well with the bouncers?
Why are you looking at me?
Group.
We've got Clay Kaysen on the line. Clay did have the smoking fast run of course 1. Smoking fastest run. Let's see if he can do it again. Clay has also become kind of like our unofficial guest commentator this season. He pops up here a lot.
It is, and he's a really great job. There's a very fine line between like being funny and being silly, and there's also a fine line between.
We like to toe that line.
It is,
Matt?
and again, also he's very knowledgeable. But yet,
whoa, that was Matt. What happened there? Did he get a little
squirrely?
Squirrely.
He did. So, again, he's also very knowledgeable about vehicles, knows the people, so he has a great base knowledge. And he is a great commentary. I would concur about that. And we have a lot of fun. He teases well, so.
And he left you the barbecue sandwich up here.
He did. He's a good guy. I see him and his brother down there working on other guys' rigs before and after races, so. Again,
all right, is he going to hit 4? Oh, he just jumped through the finish line.
Wow.
Whoa, 70.295. Cooper just put down a 70.5 right before that. These guys are super tight right now. We've got Casey Howell on the line. Are we going to break 70? Are we going to get into 69, 68? Clay did have that funky little bobble on his downhill there.
He did.
Where he got squirrely. It's a very technical term, squirrely. It applies to lots of different situations.
Yes. Yes.
What you doing, Matt?
My sister had a little girl named Dasani, and then about 12 years later, she had a boy.
The water?
What?
Like the water?
Like a daughter?
The water?
Yeah.
Dasani?
It's And so.
Is her nickname Aqua?
No.
Oh, okay.
So Dasani.
This is Casey Howell out on the course now.
And then about 12 years later, she had a son on the same exact day.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
So my niece and nephew share a birthday on the same day.
Wow. 12 years apart.
It is. Casey Howe is getting it. That first jump is smooth, and I see a lot of guys cutting that far left lane on that
Oh, where'd he go?
He like stopped for a second. I don't know if it came on a full drive or what.
I feel like Casey is one of our drivers that has been on like more of a mission this season.
He has been pushing it hard. One of our younger drivers as well. Whoa, there we go.
Nice.
That was a smooth landing.
Oh.
.054 for Casey Howe.
You guys can't really see it on camera, but if Matt and I like look left, we're even with the finish line. And these guys are just like, because there's a little bit of like this rut or like little creek right in front of it.
Yeah.
So they're hitting.
You can see them on their front wheels. But what's great is, if you listen close, you can hear they're not letting out. They're still wide open throttle while they're on their front wheels. Again, this is Brandon Davis in Cooper Bentley's rig. Again, Brandon had some issues with his side-by-side earlier, so now he's racing Cooper Bentley's tube chassis in the UTV Cup Series. And having a smoke and run with it, too.
Brandon finished third on course 1 in the loaner.
And it was so funny because he got out and he was telling Cheryl like how he just absolutely had a blast, and he really missed running in a full body. Or really missed running in like a tube chassis because the visibility from the full body, you can't see anything. He said, so I really just had an absolute blast. They were teasing him, saying, just build one then. He's like, I don't have any room. We can't. Our trailer is full. I'm like, you have to build a stacker. So you can just stack them up in there. Just because he does so well with the stock Can-Am, I think he's, he does so well with it. He's able to race both classes.
It is very versatile. .926. That is a third place time right now. Currently, now keep in mind we still have like 10 drivers to go, but Clay, Cooper, and Brandon are in the same order that they were on course 1. They finished 1, 2, and 3 on course 1, and that's where they're sitting right now.
And it's funny that Cooper and Brandon are 2 and 3, and they've been running the same vehicle.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool to see,
Now, Adam Coots, he's on the line right now, and he was 4th place on course 1. So let's see if he can, if he stays in that position or
again. I think
moves up.
I think he would love to upset that apple cart right now.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think the number 4 place in the first round was held down by Adam Coos. Let's see if he can do
Again, definitely letting that UTV rip. He's in a Can-Am. Helped set up. Paul Wolf was one of the guys who helped him set it up, so he wanted to give a shout-out to Paul Wolf for helping him set up his Can-Am. And obviously Can-Am, Paul Wolf is no stranger to Can-Am. Been racing with them for quite a while. Launching up that first ledge. Again, stand that far left side and then kind of just right in them.
More of Zach's commentary.
Yeah. They were telling Nathan didn't look like his front wheels were spinning, so they were telling
where'd
him
Adam go?
make sure that he didn't.
There he is.
He clip a tree.
He's like camouflaged in there right now. You can barely see him.
Did he clip a tree?
There he is.
I was looking at Nathan, and again, they were telling Nathan to make sure making sure he put his winter net's open, so. Zach, he said he had to go pee.
He just stopped all of a sudden.
Well, his helmet's off and his windows net's down, so. All right, they said he's good.
All right, he's getting strapped back in, harnesses, helmet.
And technically, nobody touched the vehicle or worked on it, so he's still going to get time.
I mean, you'll say he's coming, but
there we go.
Here he is.
Oh, that was a rough landing.
Again, still sending it. It sounds like he's maybe stuck in low.
Something's not right.
Yeah. 166.564. Not the time he was hoping for, but again, it sounded like he was stuck in low or something when he came through. It was revved really high. Again, they were yelling at Nathan King about was in full drive. I think he was. But again, he would much rather have an error this weekend versus, an hour into an Ultra 4 race.
That's true.
You hate to see a guy get that far into a race and not be able to finish. So here he was still able to get a finish. Again, it sounded like there might be some kind of a linkage. Again, using this great weekend as a way to work out the bugs for next weekend because he's racing Ultra 4 with that. Again, also Paul Wolf will be there. One of our previous racers used to race a Can-Am. Started out racing a tube chassis and then moved to a factory Can-Am.
He still does, and he raced.
They said on the radio that the key fell out of the ignition.
Oh no, that's what he was looking down for.
It clips on a knob. It's like a ball. It's like a ball and socket, so it clips on.
That sounds like a design flaw.
It was here? Yeah. I was thinking, I don't know. I seen him down here earlier right after he was working on something and then made one or two like hot passes just warm and really just made 2 hard passes really quick, and I'm not sure if he was testing.
No, what happened? And 4 when he was on the line.
Yeah, well, I don't think they thought they're not near as fast as he should be. Again, that's Nathan King's dad is the guy walking up to his passenger to see what's going on. Nathan King's dad thrashes to keep both of these rigs going. Between Nathan and Madison, they definitely get abuse.
He got himself a skinny pedal nomination for some wild antics.
He did.
He's already been on the podium. And this is only race 4.
It really is.
Not sure what's going on. If it really is the transmission, they can't quite see enough. Speaking of skinny pedal, I guess Neff.
Yes.
Was that last one?
Yeah.
And that was Justin Wheels.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy. Who could imagine?
Crazy. Yeah. That is no shock to anyone who saw Justin Wheels run at Big Meat's run.
It's definitely a very well-deserved win for that skinny pedal award for Justin. He broke a wheel off and
at like the 127-foot mark into the course. Okay. Oh.
He had 3/4 of the course left to do.
Yeah.
And he did it.
And
somehow. He dragged himself through it.
It was super sketchy, but watching him climb the next dirt hill.
Yeah.
I always say at the heart.
Everyone was hollering.
It was insane.
And cheering.
I talked to him later, and he said, "Yeah." He goes, "I think that's the first time I've ever met the rev limiter, much less just stayed on the rev limiter." He's like back and forth, but we don't really just hold it down and let it sing. Unfortunately, that was one of the times we just held it down and let her sing in it, and obviously sounded cool, super cool for the video. You know, backed up the first time and moved this huge boulder out of the way like a bulldozer, just plowing it back. And he has an end cap, and Daniel's in the radio like, "There's a tree there. Yep, another tree. Still a tree there. Yep, still there. Well, there's one there. Yep." And he's like, "Am I clear? I mean, there's lots of trees, but I mean." And then you had Wade and Kenneth Cozy going, "Yeah, go, yeah!" Like just cheering him on. Again, Wade and Kenneth kind of lived in that area at the bottom of the hill, cheering people on. So that was super neat to see.
Oh, there's a little TikTok footage for you.
He's literally
what we're talking about.
Yeah. Starts up the hill, and right here it breaks the wheel. So he's not even halfway up the hill, and then does literally
like there was 3/4 of the course left.
Yeah,
and he did it with only 3 wheels attached. So that was Justin Wheels. We should call him Justin 3 Wheels.
Yeah,
and
Justin 3 Wheels.
He won our Skinny Pedal Award from the race at Disney, Oklahoma. The race from Wildcat, is that up for voting? Not yet.
Okay,
that'll go up in another week or two, and you guys will be able to watch that compilation video of our Skinny Pedal nominees from Wildcat. And, so make sure you're watching on Facebook page. You can see when that goes live, and you can head over to the website. It's super easy. You just you can watch the compilation video and kind of jog your memory of what everybody did during those wild runs, and then you just vote for your favorite. who you think won the award or should win the award. Well, they are still working on getting Nathan King backed off the hill and helping him figure out what's wrong. So we are going to be back right after this.
What you want, what you want. No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
And we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Clyde's over here messing with me because I can't fight back now because, he appreciates that. So we have these oh, that's nice. We have these radios with long antennas, kind of whips. Tyler Bradley coming up the line. And that is a steep hill. And I think he had just crested the hardest part. There he goes.
Did we ever find out what happened to Nathan?
I don't. But he kind of drove it down the hill after he got it off there, I think.
He might have been in two-wheel drive.
They were yelling at him when he was down here about two-wheel drive. Oh, Tyler? Yeah, you're saying Tyler's in two-wheel drive too?
Possibly. He stopped for something with that.
He did great. He saw some snacky snacks. He lost his soda. It dropped out of. It came out of the cup holder, and so he just thought, "Hey, this is not cool."
Oh my gosh, Matt.
Oh yeah.
This isn't a Coke commercial.
It is.
It is now.
They have they said Mountain Dew. I opened the container, and it's like generic Mountain Dew. It's like Mountain Point or something. I'm like, yeah, we don't
Are
do
you a
that.
Mountain Dew snob?
I am.
All right, Tyler Bradley is still
Out.
making his way.
I was curious if he was going to hit that double jump or not.
Nice.
Again, Tyler Bradley has been racing with us for quite a while. One of our seasoned drivers.
93.477. I'm glad he was able to get here
Yes.
and get both runs in.
Yes.
It's a pretty disappointing weekend after you've done all the traveling.
Yeah. God, yeah.
And don't get
that
to
stink.
complete both of your runs. We've got Dan Carter on the line, Madison King pulling up. I can't see who else is back there. We've got about 5 drivers left to go.
Trainer. That's Clyde side by side. Dan the man. Again, Dan's also been doing some podcast stuff lately. So it's great to see kind of behind the scenes of some of our race car drivers. They are getting it up that hill.
Dan's always an entertaining guy. So I'm sure the podcasts are pretty
Yeah.
fun as well. There must be a lot more water down in that creek than it seemed like at first, because I would have thought they would have blasted more of it out of there by now. I thought it was like a puddle, but I guess it is maybe an actual creek that's going along here.
Yeah.
So
Again,
apparently, when we asked Nathan what he broke, he just said everything.
Everything.
Again.
Again.
Bless his heart.
I love that he paused and probably waited for dramatic effect, and he goes, again. That kid.
Oh, nice, Dan.
Woo!
Airing it out. Woo!
Fly into that finish line. 81.521 for Dan the Man Carter. Again, that neon pink buggy sitting on the starting line means Madison King is up next. I think Tyler might have a flat tire or maybe just a low one.
Looks like Nathan was topping off. What was that? Something for Madison over there. I just glanced and saw him walking away.
Some
blinker fluid. That's very important
Yes.
when one is racing. Being a good big brother. That's what he was doing. The family that races together stays together, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a thing, I'm sure. I'm sure lots of people say that.
Oh, yeah. Your family would know, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Your family has raced together
half
before.
of us.
I have seen your mom, your dad, your brother.
Mom
and-
hasn't made it out in a few years. You know, it's not quite her thing to spend the day in the woods.
But I have seen her at races before.
She has done it before.
She is a very elegant and classy lady.
Yeah.
I totally see where you get your elegance and class from when I see your mom.
Thanks. Nobody's ever told me before.
I completely see that. I've seen your brother out racing.
Yeah, we've raced a couple. We raced at AOP last year in Judy.
Yep.
And it's been a while since he raced the Avenger, but yeah, I mean he's a driver too.
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
my dad.
Yep.
Working on
So we've seen
all the
Bacon's race. Me and my brother have raced before. Back in the mud drag days, me and my brother and my dad raced. My uncle
No
checked up
jump.
a little bit.
Hey, Matt Hold is watching.
Hey, I am. Wait, did you mean me or a different one?
Run than we
It
see
did.
from her, and she did have a pause where she sat on the hill for
Yeah.
just a second.
I don't know if that was because maybe
before
Nathan said, hey,
resuming.
come out,
I don't
have
know.
fun, but don't push too hard. Maybe Nathan gave her some pointers.
Either that or she's having to baby something.
Yes,
and
yes.
I don't know.
Again, maybe so she can race tomorrow and get points.
Apparently,
for
we need to catch up with the King family and see what's going on.
Again, they may be trying to keep it together for tomorrow as well.
Yeah, she definitely
We've seen.
It's tough when you're racing multiple classes and hard to keep it all together. Robert was a maybe, if I heard correctly.
Maybe, yeah. Barbecue.
Hello.
What did Nathan break? You know?
Drop shaft.
Okay. Okay.
And it bound up against the steering rack, so he couldn't turn.
Oh.
That's why he couldn't come down.
Drive shaft bound up against the steering rack, and he couldn't turn. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Won't move, can't turn. That's problems.
He basically replicated DC's run.
Yeah. Again, this is Robert Trainer. I was down there. So we were teasing Robert. I was always online. I was giving him a hard time on TikTok saying how this was Megan's brother, Megan Trainer. And then I had to explain who some of his friends and family are here, and I had to explain who Megan Trainer was. I was like, it's a lady who sings like
All
rap.
about that bass.
Yes, like rap music, essentially.
Have you seen the rap battle between her and Shania Twain?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
What?
TikTok, the
Shania
battle
Twain.
between Shania Twain and Megan Trainer.
I bet that's good.
It is. It is.
Because those are both very talented musical artists.
Yeah, speaking of good, he's absolutely killing
The
it.
things you didn't think you would find out on Hillside Live. But
Yes.
here we are, guys.
Yes.
We're a multifaceted entertainment show
Yes.
here.
We try to reach all groups.
That's right.
He is blazing down that hill.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here he goes.
Oh.
He must have, at the last minute, he probably thought.
He's like, nope.
He's probably like, I don't have enough speed.
He probably envisioned that case landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
75.359 for Robert Trainer.
Still not a bad run.
No.
No, I've seen worse.
My very first time I jumped at Rush, that big gap at Rush, I was about 3 feet forward, and I was holding the pedal down, and I remember thinking in the back of my head, I'm not going to make this, but I have already I'm too far gone. I can't stop now.
Yeah.
I was like, they'll never let me live it down. Luckily, we made it somehow. I don't know, but
You'd be surprised what you can do when you use the accelerator.
yeah. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I noticed
Yeah.
you've been using
Yeah.
it more, and you're
We
doing
have.
more stuff.
We have. We've been doing well. The buggy's held together. I'm actually more surprised that the buggy's held together for what I've thrown at it lately.
Yeah.
So,
You know, Cody's still getting his sea legs. Racing that RS1 for so long. And
Yeah.
This is a totally different machine, different power level. Your power band comes in at a higher RPM. It's allowed him to make a lot of adjustment to his driving. But I think when he actually settles into it, he's going to be comparable, if not better, than Clay.
yeah. Again, I think he right now is just enjoying getting out, getting some seat time. Again,
And he did
obviously,
really well for himself last season
Yeah.
in the stock class.
Yes.
and again, great racer. I just think like you, I think that's 100% right. I think he's
Heath on. And he's a Mississippi boy. He comes out of Fulton, and that's a mud haven there. So it's
far away from you guys.
about 2.5 hours to Fulton, which is just past Tupelo.
Okay.
It's right. Fulton sits right on the Mississippi-Alabama line. You can throw
Okay.
a rock. Yeah.
Okay.
And he did not make the jump.
That sounded expensive.
It did. I don't know.
Not to worry though. That's Daddy's money.
Yeah. To stop, just check and see what's wrong. There was definitely like metal on metal
We
on
heard
metal.
a very metallic,
Did he
Yeah.
break an axle?
questionable sound when he landed over the finish line.
Luckily, he's right behind us. We can see it. I see.
At Hot Springs ORV, we've got Zach Garner,
Hot
the
Springs.
voice that you
Hot
might
Springs.
so often hear in your head, and,
Yes.
and here's the face that goes with
Yeah.
it.
If you come to the race, you actually stuck with me instead of y'all. It's weird. It's like, wow, that's.
I'm sure that is.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, are we doing a run through now, Taylor? All right, I guess that's me because
Yep.
Matt doesn't have it.
Ready, break.
All right, well, it was still Clay Kaysen with a 70.2. This is just for course 2, and then let's see, Cooper Bentley with a 70.5. Real quick, Robert Trainer with a 75.3. And then Casey Howell with an 80.0 unofficially. Those were your top 5 from Course 2. And that was the RCV Axle UTV Cup class. We had our stock class, VIN class. Everybody has finished for the day, so we will be back tomorrow with our UTV Youth class, the UTV Bounty class, and then, of course, the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class.
Woohoo! Yay for bouncers.
You guys got anything else that everybody needs to know?
Tomorrow's going to be awesome. Great day of racing. Hopefully the rain holds off and we have a great day.
If anybody ever hadn't had a chance to come to this park, you have missed out, because this park is awesome. The trails are labeled good. They're classed good. It has a lot of different obstacles for different levels of riders and different machines. Everything from your Bronco clubs.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of everything going by out here.
Dirt bikes to Broncos to full-size
We've seen a Hummer.
There was
like rolling through.
Homemade go-kart, the Hummer, every kind of UTV.
Bree goes, what is that?
What is
I was
that?
like,
I've been coming here a long time, and
Go-
that's not the first Hummer I've seen in the trails.
Yeah.
That's right. They have over 1,200 acres of trails here. So
Yes.
Hot Springs ORV, you guys check it out if it's anywhere in your neck of the woods. It's definitely a great place to be. And if you can come tomorrow, beautiful
Yes.
weather, get
Yes.
to catch some racing in person. If you can, hopefully we'll see you out here. If not, we'll join you back on Hillside Live. See you in the morning.
We'll see you guys.